Alright. Hey y'all. Welcome back to my spiritual journalist, 369. It's your girl Lotus on the table, aka Cynthia. This is the message for today. I'm jumping right in, okay? Never give up, never surrender. Right? That's the message. Never give up, never surrender. Okay? So that came to me a few minutes ago because I was really sitting here thinking about the things that I got going on for myself right now, right? And I was just like, damn, I can't believe I still got this page going. I'm still recording videos, whether I get a lot of likes or views or not. I'm still sticking to it, right? I'm still being committed to it, right? Because I had told myself when I first started this page, I didn't care if I got 1 or 2 likes as long as somebody saw my shit. Now, I want the likes. I want you to tell me if you like it. Like my shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a comment. Drop me a dime. Tell me how you feel about what it is I'm talking about. If you resonate or don't resonate. If you like it or you don't like it. To be honest, I just want you to feel confident enough to share out, right? But the message, cancel but. However, I'm going to get into this. It said, I heard, never give up, never surrender, right? And then I thought of Buzz Lightyear and I started laughing. So I'm getting out of this world, okay? Out of this world. Make your dreams, your aspirations, your hopes, or your goals something that's out of this world, something that's extraterrestrial, okay? Now, I just saw a reel, or it was either a reel or a short, and this guy was basically showing a model of what our quote-unquote world looks like, right? And he was talking about the different planets and how each planet has his or her own sun, and how each planet and it's crazy now that I'm thinking about it, because at first when I was watching the video it didn't make sense, but as I'm talking to you about it, it makes perfect sense to me now. So extraterrestrial meaning extra territory, extra land, extra space, right? So when you think about, because I pulled out my notebook because I was probably going to do a diagram. I had the wrong notebook today too, y'all. I went to a training. I had the wrong damn notebook, and I was like, bro, I ain't writing in my notebook. I was like, I don't want to write in my notebook because, like, I don't want to mix my stuff up. But then I was like, girl, write this shit down so we can keep moving so you can learn something. So the man said extraterrestrial, right? So I'm going to draw y'all a little diagram of what I mean to kind of give you an understanding of what this man was saying, right? So this is the sun. And this was Mercury. And then who was in there with Mercury? Venus. This is Mercury, Venus, Earth, and then Mars, right? So Venus got her own little thing going on. Earth got her own little thing going on. Mars got his own little thing going on, right? And then each one of them is on their own orbit, right? Their own individual orbit. They don't orbit the same way. So because they have their own orbit, and because they orbit a different way, they also have, quote unquote, a different sun. Meaning they are not receiving the same energy from the sun, say the earth would receive. Like Mercury's full day is 88 days. So 1 year on Mercury is 88 days. Every 88 days is 1 year on Mercury because of how the planet spins and orbits the sun. So their cycle is not the same as our cycle. Their vision is not the same as our vision. Their goal or process is not the same as our goal or process within the universe, right? Now, stick with me because I feel like this is about to be a far-fetched ass reading and I'm ready for it. I'm definitely channeling information too. So, well, please do not allow any distractions. Allow me to say what I need to say quickly, swiftly, efficiently, and effectively. Block out all distractions and all naysayers or negativity or negative energy that seeks to block or relay or discontinue or dismantle this message. In the name of Jesus and the Holy Blood, and I humbly pray. Amen. Peace and share. And I say peace. Okay. So, Buzz Lightyear said, never give up, never surrender. And I said, make your dreams extraterrestrial, right? So far fucking fetched that no one else on this territory would understand. Okay? Now, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. No, it's Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. And everybody be like, Pluto not a planet. Pluto. I'm fuck when nobody say Pluto is a planet. He's a dwarf planet, but he's there. Don't ignore Pluto. Don't do my mans like that. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the asteroid belt. Because the asteroid belt divides the cosmos, right? Just like the orbits divide the planets. Just like the ice wall divides the territory. Okay? So the man, now this is my diagram. Now, this is as if you are outside above looking down. Okay? Don't laugh at my shit. Okay? Don't laugh at my diagram. It's the best way I know how to explain it to you. Okay? So imagine you are, this is a 2D example. 2D because it's flat. It's not 3D where it's raised up and you can manipulate and move the shit around like an actual model. It's 2D. Therefore, it's flat. So it's as if I'm looking at it from the top down. Okay? So if I'm looking from the top down, my sun, as many would say, is the center. Right? But this sun is not the same sun that this planet gets. It's not the same sun that this planet gets. It's not the same sun that this planet gets. Is not the same sun because each planet is different. Each planet has its own domain or within its own entity, its own orbit. And because it's on its own orbit, its planet also has his or her own properties. And because these planets have his or her or their own properties, right, they operate or function a certain way. So in our planet or on our planet, we operate with the extent or to the extent of wanting to evolve, wanting to grow, wanting to expand, wanting to reach outward, wanting to be able to control, manage, manipulate, or conceive. Okay? So with that being said, the message here is, what are you seeking to do that to, or who are you seeking to do it for, right? And that can be anything in this planet. So Earth is a planet of manifestation where you can manifest things into volition, right? You can bring it into volition. The vibrational frequency of this planet is low enough for us to physically, tangibly see, touch, and feel matter. See, touch, and feel matter. And higher dimensions and higher planes or higher realms are on different planets. It's not the same. The gravitational pull is different. The frequency of the planet is different. The properties of the planet is different. Therefore, it cannot support our beings. It cannot support a human. Earth's vibrational frequency supports a human and any other entity that can operate at its frequency. So please understand and know that we are not the only beings that are alive on this fucking planet. There are multiple kingdoms, and I said that in one of my videos when I was talking about the planet kingdoms. I said the planet kingdoms. The classes, I'm sorry. The classes of what is it, the biological life classes, or the phylum class. I don't know what is the correct term. However, I'm thinking about the classification of the living things, right? So you have the water, the amoebas and the zygotes. I said zygotes. The amoebas and, oh Lord, my brain is not breaking right now. But you think about that, it's like the water things, right? Anemones and things of that nature that eat. It's like the cycle. This eats that, and this eats that, and this eats that. And you have the water kingdom, and then you have the land kingdom, and then you have the plant kingdom, and then you have the animals of the bird kingdom. Because that's different. That's air. Not all animals thrive in the air, but they also have a level to them, right? A classification to them. Even down to the cat. Like, cats have a different what is it? Like, it's like kingdom of like control, I guess. I can't think of what it is. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't place it right now at the top of my head. I don't feel like looking it up. I just want to keep going with the message, okay? So based off these classifications of the kingdoms or whatever the case may be, it's how we're able to operate. It's the power that we have in terms of what we're able to control, or I guess you say, quote unquote, God over or oversee, right? So it's like, if I can oversee all these things that are beneath me, what else can I see beyond that? Right? So then it comes to like your dreams. Now I'm gonna bring it back down, because I'm way up here in the conscientious awareness. I want to bring it down some to connect more with some of my audience, because I don't want my audience to be confused. When we are here on this planet, many of us, our level of elevation is like our financial gain, our stability, our social status, things of that nature. What are you doing to get yourself seen, heard, felt, understood? What are you doing to leave your mark on this world or on this planet, right? So it's like, be extraterrestrial, stand out, right? When you think about the times, right? And I'm hearing Michael Jackson because I thought of him. That's what came to my mind. Do you remember the time? And it's not the whole song. It's just remember the times. That part of the song is significant, because you got to think about who was Michael Jackson in our time, right? How popular was he? How big was he? How far-fetched was he? How grounded was he within himself to produce the multiple hits after hit after hit after hit? Ask anybody now, everybody knows who the fuck Michael Jackson is. His legacy lives on through generations by way of how he chose to have an extraterrestrial dream. And his people joke because they like, his father beat him into fame. It's ignorant. However, at the same time, you can't. It's ignorant as fuck to say that shit. However, at the same time, you can't take away from his journey, right? And the things that he had to go through. Because in essence, if his father beat him, that means he went through it too. He was persecuted to some degree to basically tap into his greatness. He had to be triggered to go beyond where he was to become who he was. So that when he left something behind. You know what I'm saying? This is a short message. I don't know if am I pulling cards? Do you want me to? They said no. Okay. Oracle cards. But it's just, be extraterrestrial with your dreaming or your plans. I haven't pulled these in yet. So I'm getting mantra cards. They said take those. I can do those. So like affirmations. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What are your hopes? What are your ideas or your ideals? What are your what's your talent? Right? What are you good at? that you never told anybody, that you were afraid to share, right? Tap into it. Those are your extraterrestrial dreams. Think about your youth, your childhood. When you were a kid, what did you dream of? What did you envision? What did you want to accomplish when you were a kid? So like, I think about my childhood, right? When I was a kid, oh, Lemuria. Hysteria. I don't know. Why is that significant? Okay, let's look that up, because that came out of no fucking where. Ooh, my ear, y'all. I got bit by a mosquito on my ear. Like, what? Who the fuck? Why the fuck? Come on, friend. Let me see. Wrong thing. No, wrong thing. Sorry, y'all. Dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum dum. Dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum. It's the beating. No more gas in the red, can't even get it started. Nothing heard, nothing said, can't even speak about it. All my life, on my head, don't want to think about it. Feels like I'm going insane. It's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep up inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind, it can control you. It's too close for comfort. Put on your brake lights. You're in the city of wonder. Ain't gonna play nice. Watch out. You might just go under. Better think twice. Your train of thought will be altered. So if you must falter, be wise. Your mind's in disturbia. It's like the darkness and the light. Disturbia. Am I scaring you tonight? Your mind's in disturbia. Ain't used to what you like. Is not used to what you like. That's key. Okay? Faded pictures on the wall. It's like they're talking to me. Disconnected, no one calls. The phone don't even ring. I gotta get out or figure this shit out. It's too close for comfort. And then she repeats. Release me from this curse I'm trying. Release me from this curse I'm in. Trying to remain tame, but I'm struggling. If you can't go, I think I'm gonna go. Okay, I got a totally different message from that, y'all. I don't know. I'm picking up some different stuff now. I'm picking up some different stuff. Because I was picking up extraterrestrial, and I was picking up basically the whole... Excuse me. Where we going with this? Because this message definitely took a left. We definitely went fucking left, and now I'm being called to pull different codes. Son of a biscuit. Okay, this message just went. Yeah, hold up. And they said that wait. They said pull these last. Pull these first. Okay. I'm getting downloads. Sorry, y'all. So this message just went left. So. I'm hearing be extraterrestrial, basically stand out. Stand out so much that it disturbs other people. Almost to the point where as though it puts you in a space or a place of disturbance. To disturb yourself, to freak yourself, but to break the spell or the curse or the hex that was on you. Be so outlandish with your belief of who you are and understanding of yourself or the connectivity to yourself. Like when I say dream, I don't mean dream in the sense where you're delusional and the shit just not realistic. I mean be so outlandish with your dream that it is like they say, when you shoot for the stars, even if you miss, you still land amongst them. You ever heard that saying? I don't know if you ever heard that saying. But shoot for the stars. Cancel that. Not but. Cancel but. Shoot for the stars. Because even if you miss the star that you're shooting for or aiming for, you will still land amongst them. Okay? That is significant in the sense that when you develop your next goal for your next chapter or phase of your life, be so disturbed, or have your goal or your dream be so disturbing to others, to the point where they think that you are delusional, because that's who you really are. Like, stand out. Like, don't stop trying to fit in. Like, you can't be a part of the crowd. Stop trying to be a part of the crowd, because you're not a part of the crowd. You are the crowd. Like, you're not the I'm getting, somebody is flabbergasted or flustered. Somebody is in disturbance or disturbia. That song was significant because it's like a thief in the night. And she said she wanted to break the curse, but it was also, what was the line? Let me go back, because it was a line I said it was key. I hate when that happens, because I was definitely going somewhere else with this reading, and all of a sudden the spirit was like, hijack. And that's that word too, hijack. So somebody may have been attempting to hijack you, or hijack your gifts, or hijack your life force energy, or your what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Hijack your gifts, or your damn, it's almost on the tip of my tongue. Your life, what? Your life, what is the word I'm looking for? Come on, spirit. Your calling, your destiny. Thank you. Your life path destiny. Your life path. Somebody was trying to hijack who the fuck you was supposed to be, right? They was trying to switch places with you. They was trying to destiny swap. They are in disturbia just as much as you have been, or they have been seeking to put you in disturbia, or to put you in darkness, or have you at a point where as though you was losing your mind, and you can't make up your mind, or you're a scattered brain, right? And when you have extraterrestrial dreaming, in the sense where you dream so big, and you actually start taking the necessary steps to see your dream come into volition, and you block out all the things that do not help you get to that dream, whoever or whatever it was that was seeking to cause you this disruption will find themselves under the curse or spell that they were seeking to put you under. Okay? So this message is all over the fucking place, y'all. But okay. They said, do not use these. You told me to pick a card from these. Do not use these. Yes, ma'am. They said take two. Take two, but don't read them. Okay. So I'm going to take two. I'm not going to read them. I'm going to be obedient. See, we just talked about that. And then after I record, I'm going to go do my damn work, because I ain't got time to be behind. We ain't be starting strong this year. Fuck that. Okay. They said take them, but do not read them. So I'm going to turn them over, because I don't want to. Okay. So I'm going to show them to you. I'm not going to look at the back. I'm not going to look at the back. I'm just going to show you the images. And I'm going to put them down, face down. So 3 came out, along with the 3 scriptures. Now, mind you, the 3 scripture cards still sitting on the table, but I did not read them because they are the same scriptures from last reading. So the scripture was Psalms 4 and 8, because I think they're the scriptures for the day. Psalms 4 and 8. We have Thessalonians 3:16, and then we have Isaiah 41:10. Okay? And they're dawns to me. I didn't even read them in the last reading, because I normally read my scripture cards in the readings, but I didn't read them, so. Yo, pause. Pause for close. Yo, I'm sorry. I had to pause. I had to go to the bathroom, yo. My feet. My feet is cool. I gotta get my slippers. Cause my feet cool. Alright, let's get into this. Alright. So I'm getting. Spirit, tell me big again. Tell me big again. Tell me big again. This Serbia. So. Somebody is utterly disturbed. Somebody is frustrated. Somebody is irritated. I heard both of them. Somebody's frustrated. Somebody's irritated. Confirmation. Somebody is wanting. Somebody don't want you to basically be able to do this. Someone wants to block you. I'm getting that real heavy. Someone wants to block you, and they're like anxious about it. Like they're like, cause I feel all of a sudden I feel like extremely anxious, and I feel like my breathing has increased, and my heart feels like it's racing or pacing. It's like somebody, it's like she knows. Oh no, she knows what we're doing. She knows what we did. She can hear us, so she's tapped in. She's talking about it. She's giving. Somebody has been doing spell work or magic against you. Someone has been trying to destiny. Damn. Okay, that's too much. I ain't taking on that. That's way too much. Yeah, that's too much. I'll put that back. Okay. Okay, so when I said outlandish dream like you extraterrestrial, imagined dream state. So something to do with your dream state, right? So when you having your dreams and you dreaming about things at night when you go to bed at night or whatever it be, somebody's been fucking with you in your sleep. Somebody's been trying to tap into your dreams and make you do the things that you say you don't want to do, or make you commit to things within your dream state, right? They've been doing that's spiritual work or spiritual magic, right? Because I'm learning about psychology right now, right? And psychology is the study of the mind. How does the mind operate? How does the mind function? How does the mind flow? Right? So a man thinketh, so shall he be. That was significant. That just came in. So a man thinketh, so shall he be. So whatever you're thinking about is what you're going to become. Right? Whatever you put in your mind to is what's going to happen. So if you're in your dream state and you didn't set an intention before you went to sleep, that's why they say your prayers before you go to bed. So that when you are in your dream state, you are protected in the spiritual realm or in the psychological realm. And if you don't take the time to set an intention before you go to bed, you may be distracted and drawn and pulled towards do anything. And I'm talking to spiritual people, because not everybody's a spiritual person or a spiritual being or awake. So you got to think about like the matrix. Like we're living in the matrix. Not everybody is awake. Not everybody is attuned to what's really happening to them or what's going on. Not everybody's really paying attention. People are literally just living mundane ass lives. They are NPCs, what's that shit? Non-playable characters, right? And I was going to say non-important characters, because in ICs, they're non-important characters, but they're non-playable characters, right? So characters that are not being tapped into, characters that do not have spiritual gifts, that are not awake, right? They have not tuned in or tapped into their spiritual selves, right? So they sleep, right? But the people that's not asleep, cancel but however, the people that's not asleep, because you got some that are in the light and some that are in the dark, you got some that are good, some that are bad, right? So the people that are not asleep are actively being attacked or doing the attacking. Okay, so when you go to your dream state, you gotta make sure that you are dreaming an extraterrestrial ass dream. So like your dream, your imagination has to be so fucking vivid and so profound that you can imagine and dream of whatever the fuck you want to dream of. So it's like when you think about what was that show? Sandman, right? The Sandman controlled the dream state or dream realm, or like he was the ruler of the dream realm, a lot of kids be. So like if you want to dream of something, he could put the little powder on you, go to sleep, you can dream about what the fuck you want to dream about. So it's like something like that, right? It's almost like being the hand of God and being able to sprinkle into someone their dream and it come true, right? Not saying that Sandman is the hand of God, because he's not. I'm not saying that. I'm giving that as an example to kind of help you understand and visualize what I'm talking about, right? Or connect the dots to what I'm talking about. Okay. Now somebody has completed something or done something multiple times, right? And it's like an anniversary, or it's like the cycle is ended, so it's time to do it again, right? With anniversary coming out here, somebody has done something multiple times over and over again during certain phases or stages or cycles. And when I was thinking about the stars, I was saying shoot for the stars, because even if you miss, you'll still land amongst them. That's taking me back to when I lived in my old house. I actually had a bookmark that I put in my book that said that. Now that I think about it, I have no fucking idea what the fuck that bookmark is. And it was a nice, beautiful metal. It was a metal bookmark, and it had blue writing on it. I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. It was engraved, but the engravement was painted with blue paint, and it read, "Shoot for the stars, because even if you miss, you'll still land amongst them." Ask me what that fucking bookmark is now. I don't fucking know. So that's also letting me know that somebody either took the shit and is using it, or I fucking lost it. One of the two. Okay. Now that is significant too, though, because that's a personal belonging. So that's something I'm picking up as well. Someone may be using your personal belongings to perform or commit tasks against you, and they may do this annually, meaning they do it every year, over and over and over again. And I'm also saying, even though this says anniversary, I'm saying adversary. right? I'm hearing or seeing the word adversary, right? So you have an adversary, you have a person or a persons that despise you, that do not like you, that are disturbed by you, right? Something about you puts them in disturbia, or puts them in a space of disturbance, right? And they use your fantasies, or they attempt to use fantasies to sway you, right? So the things that you might fantasize about, like in your dream state, or like, and there's a difference between a fantasy and a dream. They're not the same. However, they are in the same realm to some degree, right? So if you're fantasizing about something, it means I'm dreaming about something. I'm like almost in a sense daydreaming about something that really has not happened, or is not really possible to happen, or that it's like whimsical, right, in a sense, right? Or like it's just literally a fantasy, right? It's like I envision, thank you, is an envision of something that you would like to happen, even though you know it probably shouldn't happen, or just a curiosity or wonderment of your mind. So someone uses this as a way to try to tap into your energy, to be able to manipulate or take control of you, or to play with you, right? They're competitive with the competitive, and that's crazy. Put you back to sleep. Put you to sleep, right? So it's like someone's trying to lull you into a sleeping state. So I'm getting like hallucinations, but not that what's the word? Hypnotized. Thank you. Someone's trying to hypnotize you. However, whoever this was that was trying to hypnotize, I'm hearing they may be having hallucinations, because I said hallucinations first instead of saying hypnotize. However, when you hypnotize a person, basically what you're doing is you're programming their waking mind to envision or see or operate a certain way, right? Without their knowing, or without memory of them, without memory of them knowing what they perform, what action or behavior they're performing. So somebody was trying to hijack your mind. I just heard MK Ultra. Somebody was trying to hijack your mind or hijack your energy to get you to perform acts or do certain things, or to control you, to get you to present yourself a certain way, so that they can have power over you, or so that they can kind of control you. It's like a puppet master and a puppeteer I'm getting, and I'm getting Geppetto and Pinocchio. But for some reason they try to do this to Pinocchio, but Pinocchio had Jiminy Cricket. So Jiminy Cricket was Pinocchio's conscience. He was like his spiritual guide, right? So every time Pinocchio, think about the movie Pinocchio. Every time Pinocchio kept getting swayed by shit, Jiminy kept coming in like, no, don't do that shit. So after a while, Jiminy's like, look, you gotta learn your fucking lesson. Since you want to go do your thing, go ahead and go do your thing, right? But then at the same time, Jiminy felt bad and was like, let me go back and get him. He learned enough. Let me go find my mans, right? So he go find him, and when he finds him, Pinocchio comes to his senses, like, okay. Pinocchio wakes up. He realizes, oh shit, I made the wrong decision. I made the wrong choice. I moved the wrong way. Let me fix it. And the sense that Pinocchio is the way he went to fix it. He went to make it right. Not everybody is Pinocchio. Not everybody has that spiritual guide or spiritual conscience, or that conscious or subconscious awareness to say, let me not fucking do that. Let me make the right choices to move on. Some of them is just like them bad boys that just kept doing the shit until they got turned into fucking donkeys and they could no longer escape or fucking leave. So whoever this competitive person was, they kept doing it. They kept trying to put you to sleep. They kept trying to fuck with you. They kept trying to interact and intervene. They kept trying to, be in charge or be in control. They were listening to a teacher in reverse. That shit is in reverse. So that means they had a fucked up guy. Right? A fucked up guy. A teacher, a guide, a coach, a mentor, somebody that was over top of them, that was telling them to do the things that they was doing, but they were not giving them accurate information, or giving them the real, I guess you say, because that's what I just heard. They weren't giving them the real. Somebody was giving them obscured or flawed information, right? It was like they didn't have all the facts before they did what they were doing. And mind you, anniversary, meaning they already did this shit and they did it again, and they did it some more, and they did it some more, and they did it some more. And this message went all the way the fuck left. The fuck. They kept doing this shit though. Whoever the fuck this was, they kept doing this. And first, Bruce Lee came out here though. You, whoever you are, you kept fighting. Like, you did not give in. No matter what the fuck came your way, you kept pushing back. You kept fighting. You kept standing your ground. You kept holding your peace. You kept being like the water and expanding. You kept evolving. It's like I'm seeing Harry Potter when they, what was the name of that fucking cruise? In the movie Harry Potter, the kids was trying to find a specific item or whatever the case may be. But I think, which one was that? Because I see it when they was in the, I better go down. They was in the, no, that's not the Hall of, was that the Hall of Secrets? I don't know. They was in that black ass room and they had all them orbs, and they was trying to find the prophecy, the particular prophecy, whatever, and they was looking for it in different places, whatever. And one of the places they had to go, they went to, Gringolds. They was inside the cave. I remember that, and the dragon was in there. Bro, I gotta go look. I think that was that Deathly Hallows? No, that wasn't Deathly Hallows. What was the one before Deathly Hallows? I can't remember. My brain not braining, but I'm alright. Let me focus. Let me focus. It was a spell put on the item, right? And every time you touched or tapped the item, it duplicated, right? And the more you move, the more it duplicated, right? No, once you touch it, it just infinity. Like, it's something about infinite. It's something about it's finite. It's something about whatever this spell or curse or hex or magic or something that was done, there's no undoing it, right? There's no stopping it. It just, when Harry, Imani, and Ronald went to this fucking place, they was in Gringotts. And they was in Gringos in the safe or whatever the fuck. They was in this safe, and they touched the thing, whatever they was looking for. They went to go get it, but the woman had cursed her. She cursed her vault. Thank you. They had snuck into Gringotts to go inside of the Dark Witch's vault because they believed that she had something hidden within her vault. So when they got into her vault, she had actually put a curse or a spell on the vault. So they actually were tricked when they got in the vault, because as soon as they touched something within her vault, it began to multiply everything within her vault over and over and over again. And they became trapped, and they had to fight to get out. Harry was able to acquire what he was looking for, but when he went to go escape, he got stuck, and he had to fight to get out of the vault. And when he got out of the vault and he got free, he was able to obtain or have in possession what he needed. But then they faced another feat. They had another test that they had to go through. So I'm getting that somebody tried to go into, I heard Akashic Records just now. Somebody tried to go into your Akashic Records, or somebody tried to tap into the vault of your mind or the vault of your psyche, and they attempted to alter or adjust or change something that was infinite or finite within your roots, or the deep core or pit of you. They tried to get deep into your mental space. They wanted to get inside of you and figure out how you function. The fucked up part is, I was born like this. That's what I heard. I'll be like the one. I was born like this. And I'm hearing, walk this way, talk this way. I don't know the words. That's all I know. So something about somebody trying to use the dream state to enter into your spiritual being, to alter, affect, or change your destiny by way of sneaking into your vault, not knowing that your vault was protected. And in the movie Harry Potter, Harry got away with what he was trying to get away with. Got your ass. Fucking net. Sorry, y'all, because I don't do nets. They be getting on my fucking nerves. And when I did that, the cords fell out. Monitoring their spirits. Fuck out of here. I'm being nosy. Anyway, they attempted to get into your vault to try to get whatever it is they were trying to get. Now, in the movie, Harry acquired what he needed to acquire because Harry and Hermione and them was good. In this sense, in which I'm picking up on, whoever these persons was, they wasn't good. So they weren't able to get away, right? Something about a dragon or dragon spirit or dragon energy or dragon, like you might have like a dragon, some type of dragon spirit or something that is protecting you, because in the movie, they got out by way of the fucking dragon. They freed the dragon, and he flew up and straight out the middle of the fucking bank and took the whole fucking roof with him. And they was just, let's go, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting two things. Somebody tried to trap you somewhere and you were able to break free. Psychologically, mentally, or emotionally, you were able to break free from where they tried to trap you. And then the other way I'm getting it is somebody tried to steal something from you and they got trapped. Like they got caught. They got caught with their hands in a cookie jar, okay? My body is my temple. Right? So it's like you try to tap in, lock in, or get into my particular body, but how you gonna get into my body? It's my temple. Anything I don't want in my body, I have the right to push or put it out. That's why they tell you to be careful, be mindful what you eat and what you put into your system or whatever the case may be, because as within, so without. So what you put into your body is what comes out of your body. So if you don't put good stuff in, trust and believe good stuff not gonna come out. Somebody is nervous. Very nervous. I'm getting a sister, brother, or siblings on the father side. Maybe your aunt or uncle on the father side. Definitely sibling. I'm definitely getting a sister and brother. The script, it's in reverse. I'm hearing that song because when the heart breaks, no, it don't break even. So I'm getting unevenly yoked. So what am I going to say when I'm all messed up and you're okay? What am I going to do when the best part of me was something you? I'm falling to pieces. Yeah. I'm falling to pieces. That's what he said. Right? So it's like, and I'm hearing again, when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. So whoever this was could have been somebody that was connected to you. You could have had a relationship with them. You could have had a friendship with them. You could have been like ace boon coon. I don't know. They could have been your ride or die. I don't know. However, I'm getting it. Clearly, you guys are not together anymore because they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken about not being together. I don't know where the fuck that came from or why that came out. But somebody is also upset too that they got caught. And they're nervous. It's brother and sister. I'm getting that strong. Brother and sister are nervous about the outcome. They were snickering, laughing, making fun. Thought it was a game. Joking about it. Definitely making fun, because I keep being drawn to making fun. Somebody was making fun of the situation or making fun of the person who is heartbroken. Like, it's like, how I tricked you. And I'm getting that too. Like, you found out, basically, like, you found out you was being tricked. Or basically, you found out you had been tricked. Like, something about siblings. Somebody tricked somebody out of their gift, blessing, opportunity. And they laughed about it. Like they're laughing about it. They're making fun of it. They made it up. Whatever they said or did, they made it up. Y'all see the shit. It came out. Made it up. And they were laughing about the fact that they made this up. They embellished. I saw that on the back of the card. They embellished. They fabricated. They lied. They fibbed. They made up a scenario or story or something, and it's coming out that they made up these lies about a situation to waste time, to vibe out, and now somebody's in review. Somebody's is in a reflective state. They're going back and paying attention and looking at all the things, and it's like they fucked up. I'm just getting somebody is fucked up. Like it's like, I believed you. I did all this stuff with you. I believe what you said because of that. I did these things because of that. Now we have all these outcomes, and I'm nervous about the outcome of whatever the fuck y'all did. I don't fucking know, because it said that it was something that was being done annually. Who knows? So whoever was doing this or whatever they did this shit is coming out, and this person is heartbroken because they're realizing, like, I was the ass of the joke, because I'm looking at snickering. They're laughing at me because whole time I still feel this way. And you made me feel like that. It was like somebody played with them too. It was like, we're going to play with this person over here. But oh wow, whoever was the original culprit that said, hey, let's go mess with this person over here, was also messing with the person that they asked to go join them. Like, I'm going to fuck with your brain too, just as much as I'm going to fuck with this person too, because, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to be my accomplice. Fucking stupid shit. Like, I don't fucking, what am I picking up on? I don't know. But y'all, what the fuck? Okay. Favor in reverse. So they are no longer finding favor, and this is coming out on top of the imagined dream, right? They're no longer finding favor for whatever it is they were doing, or whatever they were doing it. It's not working anymore. Basically, it's not working anymore. Whatever they were doing, it's not working anymore. They're not in favor. Now somebody wants to come back and love bomb. They have all this excessive affection. They want to do grand gestures. They're now having all this intense emotional energy and wanting to, like, make it right, wanting to fix what they did wrong. But I'm saying waste time. It's too late. It's too late. And then that's the way love goes. Janet Jackson. That's the way love goes. And then energy vampire. So it's like love will play tricks on you. You have to be willing to focus, to fight through the tricks or the trickery. Shit. Yup. Fight through the trickery. Lost souls. Somebody was an energy vampire or is a energy vampire can only function off of negative energy, inside joke connections, or inside joke connections are understanding. So somebody thought it was an inside joke or had an inside joke, or that it was an inside joke or a running joke that was funny to these lost souls. These lost souls, these lost individuals, these individuals that are confused. Hold on, y'all. There's the light getting on my nerves. Thank you. The light was blowing me for a second. Lost souls, though. I'm trying to see if y'all can see it. So these individuals or these persons, it says a person who lacks direction, purpose, or a sense of belonging in life. So a lost soul, a person who lacked direction, a person who lacked the sense of belonging, a person who felt abandoned or betrayed or left out, did all this. They were an energy vampire. They only functioned when they saw someone else in misery or in despair, or when they saw someone else in discomfort, because I can recognize that. Like the saying goes, misery loves company. When someone is miserable or upset, they don't want to be miserable and upset by themselves. They want to feel better. And sometimes to see someone else going through the same shit you going through makes you feel better. Excuse me. Let's call it real. Let's be real with that. When you see somebody else going through something that you are going through, I'm going to be honest, it does make you feel better to know that you're not alone in what you're going through. However, you should not be seeking to inflict this shit on somebody else. That's bullshit for real. Like, now you being manipulative, right? Now you're casting dark shadows, right? Now you're operating in the fucking dark, right? Now you are doing some shit that you just should not be fucking doing. And I got listen in the reverse. Active listen. Meaning you was doing all this shit and you was cracking jokes and you was behaving a certain way and you was joking about it and laughing about it because you thought this shit was funny and this, that, and the third. All the while, somebody was telling you, stop. I don't think you should do this. Stop. I don't think you should be a part of this. Stop. You shouldn't be failed. You shouldn't be doing what you're doing, whatever the case may be. They were not listening, as listen came out in reverse. And whatever the fuck they did, failed. Because they were not listening. It was like, I know better than what the fuck you gonna tell me. You're being hard-headed. Somebody was being hard-headed. Not listening, not wanting to hear. It's like when you're talking to a child or you're scolding a child about a behavior or action or just giving a child insight. Like say, for example, the kids running the house. Stop running the house before you hurt yourself. They don't want to listen. Stop running the house before you hurt yourself. They don't want to listen. They still running the fucking house. Now they run to the house and they hit their foot on the corner of the table and broke their goddamn toe. Now they crying. But I kept telling you to stop doing this before you hurt yourself. And you didn't want to fucking listen. You weren't being obedient, right? So now you failed at what you were doing because you were not listening. You weren't paying attention. Like you were doing what you wanted to do or what you thought you were big enough and bad enough to do because you just was in your own little world doing your own fucking thing. You just were disobedient. Like you were not listening. Okay? And because you were not listening, you failed at whatever task or whatever accomplishment you were seeking to accomplish. It did not work. Okay? And now you are triggered where the person that you want to be triggered is not triggered at all. So whoever you are attempting to trigger is not triggered. They are unfazed. They're unfucking phased. Like they're unfazed. They told me pull from the middle. Heart healing. You need a heart healing, and whoever you was attacking or hurting, they got a heart healing. They are the leading lady. Okay? Anger. So you are in anger, and I'm getting a couple things with anger. Anger is unexpressed love. Right? It's unexpressed love. It's love that did not have a way to be relayed in the level that it needed to be relayed, in the level that it was able to, or at the time, or in the level it was able to be relayed. Therefore, you had to hold it in, and now you are angry because what you were attempting to acquire or what you wanted to happen or transpire did not happen or transpire. And I'm seeing Pisces. That is not fish. But I was looking at it like that, and for some reason I saw fish. That's not fish. Pisces. I'm getting Pisces energy though. And it says, communication, co-creation. We normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. How are you communicating beyond words? Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication behind the mind. So whatever this did or whatever this was, it woke your ass up. whoever this was, they got a wake-up call. So somebody is going through an awakening because of this, and somebody is meeting defeat. It's like a rude awakening in a good sense and a rude awakening in the bad. Right? So whoever the fuck you was messing with, they're getting enlightenment, and whoever was not doing the right thing, you're also getting enlightened. However, the enlightenment that you're getting is not in the direction that you think it should be in. Like, it's not positive. Okay? All right, let's see. Alignment. It says you can manifest the life you wish to call in. Look at where your desires are being seated. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like, take a closer look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seem to backfire. To encourage you back into balance, become a vibrational match for what you desire. Instead of striving harder, cultivate the feeling of already having all you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. Okay? Now I'm being pulled towards more of a love energy. Okay, sorry. Harmonic flight. This powerful image represents the divine. We see when we look deeply into the eyes of another, and our armor drops. When we meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. Wait, pause, go back. This powerful image represents the divine we see when we look deeply into the eyes of another and our armor drops. When we meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. When we harmonize our energies with one another, we can soar into the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down to drop away. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute fear. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. Okay? And then, last one, Earth Star Chakra Initiation. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seed of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded, despite moving through multidimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. So this kind of goes back to the beginning of the reading, right? Tapping into the energy in the beginning of the reading when I said be extraterrestrial, right? Reach for the stars, and even if you miss them, you will still land amongst them, right? Despite all of the craziness that just jumped out here on this table, right? Because that shit was all the way left. Let's come back into alignment like the card said, right? All of the things that I just talked about, all of the scenario or story that just came out was about alignment. It had to be seen. It had to be shared. Now, it didn't necessarily have to transpire the way it transpired. No, it did not. However, all of the things that are coming out on this table are the truth. I'm a truth seeker and a truth speaker, right? So I'm seeking to speak the truth. I always ask for divine guidance to speak and say what's true, what is really in the energy. And I prayed and I asked God to allow me to read on my energy. What do I need to know? What do I need to pay attention to? What do I need to bring to the forefront? And then I told myself, I'm going to record it, because the information is significant, not just for me, but whoever listens to my videos. They need the information. It needs to be shared. Now, I'm also being pulled to do more of a love reading because they have me picking up Lovey. Now, why they got me picking up? Yeah, they got me picking up Lovey. I'm wondering if I should just stop and go to a separate video, because this is definitely some different energy now. I said be extraterrestrial with your dreams, right? And then all of this craziness came out. Somebody fucking with you in your dream state. It's an overall, I feel like it's overall good energy. Playing with my ears. Jesus, leave my ears alone. Somebody might like touching your ears. This love scares me. So I'm getting now. Ooh, my neck. with these Lemurian deck, I'm feeling being pulled into new energy. So now it feels like more of like a love energy. So I'm guessing it was like past, present, future. So is this present? Present energy. I just heard it. Present energy. So this was past energy. What I just read on was past. This is present. It says this love scares me. So despite all this hijacking shit and all this destiny swapping shit, whatever was attempting to be done is not happening. It failed. And it's pushing you into a more loving state of mind, a loving state of energy, right? It says this love scares me. So somebody, despite them trying to do all this shit, you still being seen, right? Somebody loves you, and you may be afraid of the love that is out here. Why are we pulling love oracle cards? Like, what's a love that? I didn't think that he was gonna want me to go to lovey, but okay. I heard past person loves you too. He still loves me. Can I undress you? Somebody want me. I wanna make love to you. Etiquette. This card keep coming out. Etiquette. Proper etiquette. So someone, what I'm getting with this. So in the beginning, I was talking about your dreams, your aspirations, being extraterrestrial, being out of this world. Like, you are out of this world. You're not of this world, or like you're beyond this world, or your reach is beyond this world. And because your reach is beyond this world, someone was attempting to take that from you. They liked or they admired your reach, or they liked or admired your tenacity, your growth, your divinity, your light. Excuse me. Your essence, your gift. Somebody was just enthralled with it, right? So you had negative people that were attempting to steal it or sneak or figure out a way to take it from you. And I also just heard inheritance. They were trying to take your spiritual inheritance from you, and they were blocked. They were stopped from doing it, which opened up the door to put you in alignment, because it forced you into an awakening, a heart healing, which allowed you to move into this loving space. So now you have a prospect, right? Someone that also is in your energy, or that has been able to tap into your energy, and they are finding themselves loving you and being afraid to love you, yet at the same time lusting after you, right? Because how do you go from this love scares me to cannot undress you, right? If you love someone, love is scary. No one ever said that love wasn't. Love is extremely scary. It's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying to be in love with someone, because it's like you have to wholeheartedly, unconditionally trust in something or someone outside of you. And it's like, yo, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to open myself up to that? Do I really want to give this person this access to me, right? Do I really want to allow this person to have this connection to me, this soul tie to me, this bond to me? However, at the same time, although I may be scared, I still want your body, right? I'm lusting at you because you are beautiful. Like, you just turn me on. You excite me, right? And the etiquette, with the etiquette card coming out, is like control. It's like composure. Like, I'm going to contain myself, because I know that if I step out here in a lustful way, it's going to scare you too. It's going to push you away, because that's not how I want to address you, right? I want to address you in a different way. Bottom of the deck. Let's break up. So whoever this is, they on the verge of breaking up or walking away from whoever the fuck they with. If they are in a previous situationship or relationship, right? They're no longer happy. They're no longer willing to pursue or pretend or present themselves in a way that is not conducive to his or her well-being, right? And that goes to you too. Like, don't be so stagnant, stuck, or afraid to step out of your comfort zone. to try something new, to be in the spotlight, right? Because it's scary. It's scary as fuck to be in the spotlight and have somebody see you, and or have people see you, because people are judgmental, and then we're already judgmental of ourselves, right? So it's like, especially for me, it's like amplified. It's like times 10, like damn, right? Like, so it's like when you're starting to be honest and you're starting to see things for what it really is, you're starting to recognize what is working and what is not. So now you're finding yourself becoming definitive in your answers. And that's another thing when I say be extraterrestrials, reach for the sky, reach for the stars, right? Recognize who is reaching with you and who the fuck is not, right? Who is going out there and doing the things and who is not. Surround yourself with light beings, okay? Like beings and light beings, okay? Surround yourself with lighthouses. People that are going to show you the way, that's going to give you some enlightenment, that's going to say, hey, check that. You feel what I'm saying? Surround yourself with that. And it may be difficult conversations and difficult communications. Surround yourself with realness, though. Real, recognize real. And you want someone to be brutally honest to the point where it almost hurts your feelings. However, at the same time, you also want to recognize and discern if they're just attempting to just hurt your feelings, or if they're attempting to tell you the truth, and the truth is hurting your feelings, right? Because the truth hurts. Now, sometimes people say some shit just to hurt your feelings, to be mean. That's different. Like someone's trying to tear you down. That's different. It's not the same. I'm talking about when someone genuinely tells you the truth, and you know they're, because you can feel it. You can feel when somebody lying. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you really paying attention, you can tell when somebody lying. That's about how the strength and what they saying and how they saying it. Most people anyway, because you do have some soothsayers that's like real good at lying and shit. You feel what I'm saying? However, actions always speak louder than words. So watch what they say, and then watch how they follow it. What are they doing along with their saying? Is their actions matching their words? Are they a man or woman of his or her word? Are they saying and doing the things that show proof to what are they doing the things that show proof to what they're saying? Right? Empress, divine feminine. So that brings it up to the fact that you are a divine being. Whoever I'm talking to, you're a divine being. You're a divine feminine, or you may be in your divine feminine energy, right? Meaning your empathetic energy, your caring, nurturing, loving, kind energy. My daughter just walked in. She just come in here and lay on the floor. You okay? Okay. Just chill out. You're in your divine feminine energy, and that energy is strong, right? It's that energy that comes in to nurture you, that comes in to protect you. Somebody wants to be your protector. Someone wants to make sure that you have a safe space to land, a soft space to land. I'm getting warrior energy, like a very protective energy. Ooh, that's too much. This one turned over. Illumination. So it's coming into the light, right? Whatever it is that is going on, like whatever they was confused about before, they're not confused no more. Whatever it is they was holding back from, they're not holding back no more, right? Whatever it is they was afraid to express, they're not afraid to express it no more. They're ready to step into the light. I'm here, step into the light, Caroline. Step into the light, Caroline. Fuck. Oh, I'll be cracking myself the fuck up. I don't care. But with illuminate, cancel. But however, with illumination, it's like I'm recognizing that I love you. I'm recognizing that I have feelings for you. And what I'm getting is that you both are recognizing it. Like you both are no longer. You're both no longer in denial or like bottom of that. I see you as my wife or husband. You're recognizing what it is. My ride or die. And you both are asking each other to be patient. Be patient with me. You have to be patient with each other. Somebody wants you. Oh shit. That jumped out. Y'all seen it fall out my hand. So and it hit the ground. Have my baby. So somebody wants to solidify this. Like they want to commit. What's wrong, baby? You need a hug. Oh, hold on. Let me finish. And I'll give you a hug, okay? I'm about almost done. Ooh, my ears. Come here. Let me get a hug real quick. Just turn that way. So you get my camera. I love you. I love you. You okay? You sure? Okay. You just woke up? Oh, you took a nap. Good, you needed it. Your body knows what it needs. Okay, sorry y'all. Had to help my baby. My baby. Let's see. Somebody wants you to have a baby. They say, have a baby, my baby, be a millionaire. Wow! Why am I so goofy? I don't know. I'm not looking at that. Somebody being nasty to me. I'm not pulling that out. That's not, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. So with this be patient with me, I'm also getting, it's like somebody's going through changes. And I'm hearing that song, I'm going through changes. Right? I don't know, I just heard half-baked. So somebody might be getting, oh, I had Georgia pie, baby. Got that gas. I am crazy about you. Ooh. I say hi to Georgia pie. Smoke with me, baby. Someone feels like they trapped though, because the free spirit is in reverse, so they feel trapped, and they're looking for balance. And trying to find balance in the situation. So like I said, I feel like this person is already in a situation or attempting to get out of a situation or has gotten out of a situation or a situation is coming to a close or they called the situation to come to a close and was being honest about it with whoever or whomever they was with. They recognize and realize who they are genuinely attached to, who they're in love with, who they believe they should be with, or who fills them up or gives them the life or the love or whatever it is that they're seeking. The person that has the key to them. They recognize that and whoever you are. And they're taking the necessary steps to move towards you. However, they want to do the things. They want you to be patient with them. They want you to have like just empathy and understanding in regards to the situation that they're currently in, that they're attempting to get out of. They believe that you are their ride or die. They believe that you are their future husband, wife, or currently maybe their husband or wife. They want to have a family with you. They want to have a grounding with you. They want to be secure. I'm getting want to be married, but that ain't come out with me. It says I love you until the end of time. Right? But with this free spirit in reverse, I'm getting they feel trapped. Even though they love you and they care about you and they crazy about you and they want to smoke with you and they want to balance or they feel like you balance them out or things of that nature, they're trapped. With this free spirit in reverse, why are you trapped, friend? What's trapping you? Ooh, commitment. I asked a question and the car flipped out. Commitment. Commitment is trapping them. So they may have commitments in this previous situation or this previous relationship or this previous connection. And I get that, because it's like if you're in a situation with somebody and it's really not working, it's hard to just walk away because you have committed yourself to certain things, or you committed yourself to see things through a certain way. Like for me, it was very difficult. It was not easy to get divorced. Some people say it's easy. No, that was not an easy decision for me to make. That was a difficult decision, and it was hard to release and let go of all of it, right? I had to really, it was almost like psych my mind out. I really had to find the level of love for myself that allowed me to be at peace. That's gonna blow me. Why are you doing that? That's attention-seeking behavior. What is it? Just use your words. What's up? Okay, can you stop doing that, please? Because that's distracting. Okay? Okay. If you want to say something, just ask me. I'll pause. Okay? Okay. Just let me know. Don't do that. Do I have any snacks? Yes. Pause, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh. Never mind. Put that back. I try to get gummy bear. That shit ain't much fruit. Sorry. I done forgot what I was saying. But commitment. Somebody, like I said, that's what I'm thinking. I had to think about a commitment. I know that when I was going through the whole process of divorcing my ex-husband.
Is it recorded?
Yes. I was in, it was difficult. It was difficult to let go. It was difficult to release. I had to find a level of love that I had for myself that was stronger than that feeling. Right? The love I had for myself had to be more than the love I had for someone outside of me. I had to love myself enough to know when to walk away, when to let go, when to release, right? That shit was not easy. There were moments where I felt like I was making the wrong decision. I was making the wrong choice. Or I was doing the wrong thing. Right? However, I had to really be honest with myself and play my tape back. All the things that I had done to work on the relationship. I went to marriage counseling. I changed the way I dressed. I changed the friends I had. To the point because I ain't had no damn friends. I stopped talking to family because he didn't like the fact that I was talking to family, or he felt like I was telling family business and things of that nature. It was always something. And I kept making the adjustments and making the adjustments. And it was like, damn, you're never happy with anything I do. Like, to the point where though I just was like, I'm not going to do shit. I can't do shit. What can I do that's going to bring you peace? And I had to learn that it is not my job to bring you peace. You have to bring yourself to a place of peace. I had to stop looking outside of myself to make sure this person was okay and good, because it was to the point where I was neglecting myself. I was pouring so much of myself to the point I had nothing else to give. I felt defeated, deflated, invisible. I felt deprived. I did not feel like I had anything. Like, it was to the point I didn't even recognize myself when I looked in the mirror, because I changed so much to make sure that this person was happy. I wanted to give you so much. And even with me doing all the things I was doing, it still was not enough. And now I'm just sitting here like, well, what else do you want from me? What more do you want to take? There's nothing else to fucking take. And you're still not happy. So I was like, after a while, I was just like, fuck your happiness. After a while, though, I got to the point I was like, fuck your happiness, because you being, and it's crazy because, like, when he would be okay, I would be fucked up. When I'm fucked up and I'm feeling bad and I'm defeated and I'm crying and I'm sad and I done got all dressed up to go somewhere and we don't even fucking leave, and you sit and you ignore me and you watch me sit there for 2.5, 3 hours all dressed up waiting to leave, only for you to decide that you was going to go to sleep or watch a movie and then go to sleep. And I'm sitting here dressed up waiting for us to go out on date night and we don't go nowhere. And then when I attempt to talk to you about it, you act like you don't hear me saying shit. Like, that's the type of shit I used to deal with, psychological warfare, like stupid shit. After a while, I was just like, you know what? I don't deserve this. I had to talk to myself. I had to snap myself out of this shit. Like, bitch, you don't deserve this. Like, you're not invisible. You're a person. You're a human being. You have feelings. You're not being disrespectful to this person. You're not cheating. You're not talking to other people. You take care of the kids. You work 3, 4, 5 jobs. You know, you put it down in the bedroom when you got to. You're washing clothes. You're cooking dinner. And I can cook my ass off. But, of course, people tell the story was she can't cook. I could cook my fucking ass off. You feel what I'm saying? I had his, because I'm getting personal, y'all. This shit making me go somewhere. I had somebody come over my house and touch my food. Like, I don't put salt in my food until till the end, the very end, right? People be like, why? Because everybody can't have salt in their food. So I flavor the food to my liking, how I like it first. And then I go back and I put the salt in at the end, because some people cannot have fucking salt in their food. And I had somebody go put their quote-unquote seasonings in my food. And so I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Then yo, that shit set me off. First off, don't go in my fucking kitchen when I'm in my kitchen cooking. Ooh. If I didn't invite you in my kitchen, get the fuck out my kitchen, yo. Get the fuck out my kitchen, right? I don't mind you coming in and have a conversation with me, but don't touch shit while I'm cooking. And stay out my way. Like, stay to the back. Unless I'm showing you how to do something or we doing it together, that's different. If we cooking together, that's different. Right? But if I'm in the kitchen and I'm doing my thing by myself, get out. I don't need you in my space. And when I'm cooking something, leave my fucking pots alone. Don't touch my shit. Right? It's just a respect for the cook. You feel what I'm saying? I had somebody actually go behind me and put stuff in my food because they snuck and ate my food without permission and didn't like the taste of it. So they decided they was going to flavor the food for everybody. You don't do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? You don't do shit like that. If you're not the initial cook or the chef, don't touch nobody else's food because you don't know where they're going with that meal, right? And so I said something to him like, yo, tell chick don't touch my. I'm talking about his sister. Tell her don't go in my pot. No, don't do that. You know, he would never say the things. He would never speak up. So that eventually that shit just got irritated. Why would you want to be in a situation where someone does not protect you, where someone does not speak up for you, where someone does not, acknowledge you, where someone speaks ill of you, where someone does not, build you up? Why would you want to be in a situation where someone's tearing you down all the time? Like, nothing, like, fuck that. And I get being committed, because, like, baby, when I tell you I was loyal to the fucking T, I didn't give a fuck all the things. I was married for 20 years. So that should say something. All the things. And I stayed married. I worked through it. I prayed over it. I prayed over him. I prayed over my children. I prayed over myself. I prayed over my situation. I did the things. I was the wife. I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. I did all the things, right? Only for it to still not work out. So what am I being committed to? So if commitment is what's stopping you, you might want to reevaluate, friend. You might want to reevaluate. What are you committed to? What are you locking yourself into? What should you be letting go of? Where's the commitment to yourself? And that is what I had to ask myself. Where's the commitment to myself? So when I ask that question, what is keeping you there with commitment? Hey, if you committed to chaos, wonderful. More power to you, right? If you feel like a lost spirit, because the free spirit was in reverse, right? Remember that. Free spirit came out in reverse. That means you feel trapped, right? And you're trying to find balance. And I asked, if you're feeling trapped, what are you feeling trapped by? And you said commitment. Commitment to what? Are you committed to yourself? Are you loving on yourself? Are you listening to yourself? Are you protecting yourself? Are you honoring yourself? Are you honoring your true feelings? Yup. Look, take a second look. This shit came out. Take a second look. Reevaluate what it is. Thank you, confirmation for spirit, because that shit came out. What are you looking at? Like, go run your tape back. Go run your tape back. Like, I ain't perfect. My husband cheated, I cheated. I'm not perfect. And then we sat and we talked about it, and we both recognized when we were wrong. We renewed our vows, and we said we was going to start fresh. I renewed my vows and started over. When I renewed my vows and I offered forgiveness for his infidelities and he offered forgiveness for my infidelities, that was the end of it. We renewed our vows. We started over. We recommitted to a new contract. And when I tell you I held that contract, I held that fucking contract. I didn't cheat. I didn't talk to other people. I didn't even entertain. I didn't even look. I was so locked in on my husband and so just because you said we were starting over, because we recognized where we both messed up, where we both made mistakes, where we both were wrong, and we said we want to do it again, and we did. I meant every fucking word I said, and I lived true to it. I lived true to it. I refuse to let anyone or anybody take me away from this man, y'all. And he was not a man, y'all. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to talk about him in a negative sense, because I even to this day, like, I would tell him to his face, like, I wish you no ill will, hurt, or harm. I just want you to leave me alone. And I told him, you're not my friend. You're not my enemy, but you're not my friend either. We're nothing. You are the other parent to my children. You are the co-parent to my children. That's the way I'm at with it. I respect you and love you as a human being, as God says we should love each other. However, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Baby, I came a long way. I'm good on that, okay? Somebody is begging, or they don't want to beg, or they're not begging. Like I'm getting it 2 ways. Cause I heard that song, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, begging. Somebody's like, I'm not begging to be with you. I'm not begging to be in this relationship. I'm not begging to work this out. I'm not begging to stay. You don't need to beg to be in something. You ain't got to beg for someone's attention or someone's connection. You don't do that. That's degrading in itself. Why are you degrading yourself? Because if somebody tell you no, know me fucking no. Just walk away. Save yourself the trouble. If it hurt, okay, let it hurt. Process your feelings. Let it go. With the begging in reverse, I'm getting somebody's not begging. I'm not begging to be with you. I'm not pleading to be with you. I don't have to be with you. I don't have to be in this situation. I don't have to keep crying and please, 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 please. No, don't do that. So I'm not begging. Don't beg. I'm thinking Diary of a Black Woman to Play. He was like, if you I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the fucking play because he was like, because Helen wanted to be with him so fucking bad, and he was like, if you want to be with me, bark like a dog, and she was like, woo. And I was like, bitch, you crazy, you lying. And it was funny because in the play, of course, everybody's laughing like, no, she did not just fucking bark like no fucking dog for this man, and then. Only for him to still be on some bullshit. Like, yo, I was dead when I watched that play. That play was funny as shit. I'm sorry. Bro. Oh, shit. And I'm getting that part too where they were sitting at the table and she was like, Charles and them was smoking weed at the table. And what's the girl name? She was like, ooh, look at here, something crawling on me. Get it off of me. Get it off. Oh my God. Willie, help me, Willie. Help me out, Willie. Help me out, Charles. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That shit is funny. Oh my God. I'm having a moment, y'all. If y'all cannot tell, I'm having a moment. I'm thinking about my best friend, God rest her soul. Oh my God, I miss her so much. I'm thinking about my best friend, Leisha. Girl, because when I tell you, we used to sit and watch that shit all the fucking time, especially singing. Yeah, when we ain't had no class and we was out of school early, instead of going home, we would just watch movies in the trade room. Bro, when I tell you, me and her was sitting there and geek the fuck up. What? Watching that, having a blast. I miss my baby. I think about her all the time, actually. It's crazy because I have her pictures in my room, so like I look at her and I just be like, why you had to leave me? Like, why the fuck you had to leave? But I feel like she was ready though. She was definitely ready. Alright. Manifest destiny. So, someone wants to manifest destiny, or they're manifesting. This is destined. So, whatever this is destined to happen. It's manifesting your destiny. You're manifesting this into volition, or someone is attempting to manifest you into their destiny or manifest you into their life. They believe that you are the divine partner or the divine one or the divine person that is for them. They want to manifest you. I don't know why I'm also seeing a ship. So something to do with the ship manifest destiny. They want to be your lover. Not that one. I heard 2 songs at the same time. Damn. I want to be your lover. That's Prince. What's the other one though? I can't get the other song. There's 2 songs came out. Prince came out. What's the other one? I'm hearing a different song now. I can't even get the other song. I'm hearing I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. Let's talk, babe. Let's talk. Let's put this work in. Somebody wants to work with you. They want to put this work in. I want to offer you my love. I got secrets. I want to offer you my love. I got secrets. What's the secrets? Secrets. I think I'm gonna do it again because she was like, stupid. Which one was that one? So anytime a video or movie come up when I'm reading, it's significant. Madea was saying something to her. Which one was that one? That was my favorite one too, because we used to watch this shit together all the time. The first one was Diary of a Mad Black Woman, but this one, what is that one? Because she's like, Vian, get the phone. What the fuck? What? Is that? I think that's I Can Do Better by Myself. And the guy was professing his love to her, right? Okay, so back it up, because now here we go. And I think this how I think it's over. That's how I'm going to end this reading. I just get ready to say it. Okay. So, because I'm already at 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, in that play, because now I always got a fucking video or movie or something that's connected to my readings lately. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I'm going to take it how it is, right? So, in the play, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, right? Vian, is this the right play? Is that... No, that's not Diary of a Mad Black Woman, is it? No, it's I Can Do Better by Myself. It's the play I Can Do Better by Myself. Sorry. So in the play I Can Do Better by Myself, right? Vian. Ooh, oh my God, that's crazy. I hope that's not true. That's disgusting. Okay, sorry. Because it's taking me, I'm thinking about the play. So, okay. So that might be, it gotta be connected to this, because otherwise I wouldn't even wrote this shit up. And I Can Do Better by Myself, the play with Madea by Tyler Perry. Vian was down on her luck. She had left her husband. They was going through a divorce, so they had finalized their divorce. It was getting ready to finalize their divorce, whatever the case may be. And Vian was living with Madea, her grandma, right? And Madea, her grandmother, had just got out of the hospital or whatever from being sick or whatever the case may be, right? And she had, what the fuck was the dude's name? Anyway, she had an ex-convict living with her, right? She was helping him get on his feet, just like he was helping her out around the house for paying for room and board, and she was allowing him a place to stay. Excuse me, until he could get back on his feet. Now Vian is living there now. Excuse me, because Vian also trying to get back on her feet, and Vian's sister, I forgot her sister name. I forgot her fucking sister name. Anyway, Vian's sister comes in and she's like, "Oh, girl, I'm getting married." And she like, "Oh, child, congratulations to who?" And then in walks the fiance, but the fiance is Vian's ex-husband. So I was like, "Bitch, you sleeping with my husband?" So somebody, that just came to me. Somebody may have been cheating with your sibling. Oh, that's fucked up. Somebody's sibling may have been cheating with your spouse or your significant other, and it caused the breakup. It's something about that. And I'm getting she slept with your brother. That's what where that come from, I don't know. She slept with your brother. Now, mind you, in the play, it's two sisters. It's two sisters, right? And the one sister slept with the other sister's quote unquote ex-husband. They wasn't completely finalized, or divorce wasn't finalized or not yet, right? So she was cheating with her ex-husband her soon-to-be ex-husband. Her sister was cheating with him. So I said she was cheating with your brother. So instead of it being two sisters, I'm getting is two brothers. And the girl was, or your spouse was cheating with your brother. Take it how it resonates. I don't fucking know. Cause why the fuck would I say it? Just I ain't even mean to say the shit, but that's what happened. So she was cheating with your brother, right? Now, mind you, in the play though, right? They get the squawking and beefing and shit. She ready beat her sister up. She ready stabbed Anthony up and shit. She tell her, you need to be a better mother to your child. So I'm getting child neglect. So somebody might not be taking care of their kid. They might be neglecting their kid because of this man or wanting to be with this man. So like disregarding the child because I want to go over here and be with this man because this man is not accepting this child as my child. So now it's like, what the fuck we doing? And the sister, like Vianne was like, you gonna choose a man over your own child, and the kid is acting out and doing all the things because it's like the daughter wanted her mother's attention. The daughter wanted her mother's love. And the daughter went outside and was being fast and looking for love in all the wrong places. And she wound up getting pregnant in the play. So it could be the same scenario. Either the child... I was getting ready to say boy. It was on the tip of my tongue. The child in this situation may be getting into trouble and doing all kinds of shit, acting out because of the lack of nurturing love, care, kindness, attention, appreciation, encouragement, whatever the case may be. So this child in this situation is acting out, right? So in the play, the kid was going, oh, she wasn't bad. She just was, outside doing shit. And grandma was telling her, like, Medea was like, when I tell you about the boys and that shit, like, clank, clank. She like, damn right, you clank, clank. You don't be outside doing anything. But she was outside doing anything anyway because she wound up getting fucking pregnant, right? So, long story short, because I don't know why I go through the whole movie. Clearly, I go through the movie because I feel like I'm talking to people that have never seen this shit before. I don't know. But she goes through it, or whatever the case may be. And Vianne has to find a way to love herself through it all, right? She has to recognize like her importance, her specialness, her sincerity, like just who she is in the midst of all the chaos that's going on around her. Here it is. She's down on her luck. She's living at home with her grandmother. You feel what I'm saying? Her husband cheated on her with her sister and now is getting ready to marry her sister. You feel what I'm saying? Now she also is residing or sharing the house with an ex-convict, which also makes her feel uneasy because she's concerned about him taking advantage of her grandmother. And they at odds, or they butting heads a little bit because they both in their own feisty, headstrong ass energy, right? And the crazy part is the both of them was crushing on each other the whole fucking time. They was crushing on each other, right? So the whole time she cracking slick and saying little slick shit to the convict. Why the fuck I keep calling his name? What the fuck was his name? Because I keep calling his ass the convict. And Medea was dumb as shit because she was like, you better name them kids something that they can live up to. Penitentiary. This is my newborn Oz. I'm bugging. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm bugging. That shit funny, though. I went down memory lane a little bit because I don't give a fuck when nobody say that. Them plays was funny when they first came out. They still funny a little bit for real, too. But, bro. Anyway, the play is significant because I feel like it's relevant to this particular reading. Right? So, Vianne was being done wrong by the ex-husband. The ex-husband was on some shiesty, shady shit. And then, attempted to flaunt the shit in your face or whatever case may be. Try to continue to tear you down, make you feel some kind of way. Also, the ex-husband was connected into some type of religion because in the play, he was a Muslim. In the play. So that's significant. So, Muslim or religion may have a play in it, or have something to do with it. Something with religion is significant in the midst of this reading. What else? Is there anything else? Let's just say that. Is there anything else before? Because that was a lot. And this reading went everywhere. It was laughing and it came back right? It was starting out as an inspirational message. in terms of shoot for the stars, you know what I'm saying? Be extraterrestrial, be outstanding, you know what I'm saying? Be better than the rest. I mean, better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Okay, Tina. Okay. I'm going to pull some affirmation cards to give you some encouragement as to how to move on or what to do in the next couple of days, months, weeks, years. And I'm going to close this reading because this shit was funny. I had a good time today, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. It says, I am in control of my life and I am capable of creating the life I desire. Okay. Say it if you know it. Say it what you mean. Say it with your chest. Okay. My soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. Okay. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Say first thing I wanna do. I'm gonna pack my bags and go. I'm hella in my bag. So somebody, okay, despite all this shit that's going on, somebody was like, look, I'm in control of my life. I'm capable of creating the desire that I want. Somebody's standing firm in that. Someone's moving away from all the shenanigans. It's like, you went through all this bullshit. And I'm getting, this is not just a divine masculine or a divine feminine reading. This is definitely a general read, and it definitely was not my intention to go all over the place with the reading. However, at the same time, this is what came out. I prayed and asked God to tell me what was in the energy. What did I need to talk about? What did I need to focus on? What did I need to express? What did I need to say that I wasn't saying? What did I need to express and put in the forefront that I was not putting in the forefront, right? So it's like, I know I'm in my bag. Are you in your bag? Get in your bag. So somebody's in their bag. They focusing on their ding, getting on track, focusing on your dreams and your goals and aspirations and going for it, being extraterrestrial, right? To infinity and beyond, like the fuck Buzz Lightyear said. You heard me? I was just wearing a Buzz Lightyear shirt too. It says, I'm a whole ass vibe. And is. Okay, last one. I recognize and stand in my power more and more every day. Oh, they said keep going. Okay, keep going. Few more. It's definitely gonna read and be extraterrestrial. Alright, it says, everything my heart desires is manifesting into reality. Okay. I'm trying to think of what the name. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not taking all that. I am my best healer. I am my strongest healer, and I've got this. You don't need a healer. You heal yourself. You are your best healer, right? You heal yourself by being in your vulnerability. Being vulnerable is your strongest power. To be able to be vulnerable and be authentically you and not have no mask and just really own your situation. Whether I say situation. That's real shit though. Own your situation, because yo, it be a shit show. Own your situation, okay? Own it. But when you own your shit and you stand in your power and you're true to yourself and you true to your things and you are accountable, you start to heal. And that's what we need. We need to heal. I mean, heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people crying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. I'm financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. Yo, I saw this lady today. Oh my goodness. Oh, my nose itching. I saw this lady today. She was the prettiest. She was so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. She was so beautiful. Like, she had flawless skin. I'm talking like no blemishes. No, now maybe even if she may have had blemishes or not, her makeup was fucking flawless. She didn't have like fine bumps. She didn't have like you know how people be trying to cover up pimples and shit with their makeup or whatever the case may be. She didn't have like open pores. Flawless skin. Like, her skin was beautiful. When I tell you she was glowing, I just was sitting, I kept staring at her, and I was like, I had to tell her, because I was like, I didn't want her to feel weird or grossed out. So I said, I apologize for staring at you, but you are beautiful. I said, your makeup is immaculate. I said, I'm loving your hair, because she had locks, and she had like this style going on, and then she had like the conch shell hanging from her locks. I just was like, yo, I was enamored. She was so pretty, and she was just so genuine and so down to earth. And when I told her, she didn't go like, she was like, oh, thank you. Like, she was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, she accepted the compliment. She didn't be all like, oh, and like shy. I was just like, I need more people like that around me. Like, yes, I love your confidence. Like, yes, sis, snap on them. I said, I cannot do makeup like that. I'm not a makeup girl. Like, I've done my makeup before. However, like, how these girls be really out here doing their makeup. They be really doing their makeup. I ain't putting all that shit on my face. I don't know how to do that shit. And even if I did, I don't want all that on my face. I don't want all that. Like, give me some light coverage for the little, yeah, maybe some pretty eye color that's neutral, natural, and maybe a little lip. I'm good. I don't need all that extra. But when I tell you this woman was beautiful, I was like, okay, sis, snap on them. Snap on them. Okay, last card for real this time. For real this time, because we almost at 2 hours, y'all. I'm geeky. Okay. Last one. I am me. I am accepted. I am appreciated. I am loved. And it starts with you. Love yourself. Alright, y'all. I ain't putting no more cards. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shake the whole table. I'm not putting no more cards. I'm done with the reading for today. Oh, last one. Sorry. I'm safe. I am held. They wanted me to read it. It's okay to be born again and rediscover myself. That's evolution. That's becoming. Okay. I'm not taking no more for real this time. For real. Alright, y'all. Be extraterrestrial, okay? Look for the extra territory in your life. Go within and seek within yourself where you need to make space. Go within and seek within yourself where you need to open up. Go within and seek within yourself where you need to make the changes that are necessary for you to be able to evolve, grow, change, or be different. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Let go of the people, places, and items that no longer serve you. Let go of the mindsets that no longer serve you. When you when you wish or hope or manifest a dream, reach for the stars. Those people or individuals that seek to pull you down and hold you down, cut the cords, right? Ask God to protect you and keep you. Remember to stay prayed up, stay true to yourself. Look for the lighthouses that are in your life. Be the lighthouse of those who need one. Always remember to thine own self, be true. Also, remember to be authentic because authenticity is the key to you. And you are the only one with the access. Peace, Ashay, I'm going to say, and peace. Catch you on the flip.